Hi everyone, welcome to MyMax Academy. In this video, we'll continue with the chapter determinants, which is chapter 4 from your 12th standard CBSE mathematics. We'll continue with exercise 4.2 in page number 120, problem number 10. Prove that the value of this determinant equal to this. And to prove that the value of this determinant equal to this. So again, whenever we want to evaluate the determinant, we will check whether we can get 111 in any particular row or column. If not 111, at least can we make any particular row or a column with same elements. If a particular row or column has all the elements as same, then we can take that out of the determinant, then it will become 111. So if not, we'll have to try other techniques, like whether we can make something as 0 or we can simplify something else, so that the determinant can be evaluated easily. So now here, if you observe this determinant, which is in the LHS, right, which is x plus 4, 2x, 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 x plus 4, 2x, 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 x plus 4. Now if you observe this determinant, now if you add all the rows or all the columns, suppose if I add all the rows, like R1 is R1 plus R2 plus R3. If I add all this, so x plus 4 plus 2x plus 2x will give me 4x plus 4. If I add all these, I'll get 4x plus 4. 5x plus 4. If I add all this, I'll get 5x plus 4. So all of this will give you 5x plus 4, 5x plus 4, 5x plus 4. So then that will make this row 1 as 5x plus 4, which can be taken out of the determinant. Then the rows will become 1, 1, 1 row elements. Then if all are 1, 1, 1, it is easy to make two of them as 0. It is easy to make two of them as 0. So now we can apply this operation. Row 1 implies row 1 plus row 2 plus row 3. So if you apply this, then your row 1 will become x plus 4 plus row 2, x2 plus row 3, sorry, x 2x, 2x. So x plus 4 plus 2x plus 2x will give you 4x plus 4. Similarly, 2x plus x plus 4 plus 2x will give you 5x plus 4. Sorry, 5x plus 4, 5x plus 4. Here also it is 5x plus 4. Then there is no change to my column 2. So I am writing as it is. Column 2, sorry, row 2 and row 3, there are no changes, right? So now if you observe, 5x plus 4 is common in the first row, that can be taken out of the determinant. Then it will become 1, 1, 1, the first row, second row as it is, third row also as it is. So whenever you can, make any particular row or a particular column with all the elements same, then it is easy to simplify or apply the properties easily, right? So for that, we will try to see whether if I can add 2 rows or add 3 rows. Sometimes adding 2 rows itself will give you the same element. So here it doesn't give, because here if you add these two, you will get 3x plus 4, 3x plus 4, but here you get 4x. So adding 2 rows doesn't help. So we'll add all the 3 rows, and we see that all the elements of row 1 becomes 5x plus 4, 5x plus 4, 5x plus 4. The moment you see a particular row or particular column having same elements throughout the row or throughout the column, then it is easy to evaluate that determinants, right? So now once you get 1, 1, 1, because 5x plus 4 was common in the first row, so we took that out. Now it has become 1, 1, 1. Now again we can make these two as 0 by saying C2 is C2 minus C1, C3 is C2 minus C1. So we'll apply this column operation. So I'll write it here. So we'll apply the column operation as C2 implies C2 minus C1 and C3 implies C3 minus C1. So then it will become 5x plus 4 determinant. So first column no change, 1, 2x, 2x. The second column C2 is C2 minus 1 minus 1 is 0. Then x plus 4 minus 2x will give you 4 minus x. Then 2x minus 2x is 0. Then again C3 minus C1 is 0. 2x minus 2x is 0. C3 minus C1. Then x plus 4 minus 2x will give you 4 minus x. Right? Now we can again take 5x plus 4 into, I have to put a bracket here. Right? Now 4 minus x is common in this column. Even in this column 4 minus x is common. Because 0 means 0 also has 0 can be written as 0 into 4 minus x. This can also be written as 0 into 4 minus x. So 4 minus x is common in the second column. So that can be taken out. Similarly, in the third column, 4 minus x is common, so both can be taken out. So for this row, 4x minus 1 is present in each element, so we are taking it out. For this column 3, 4 minus x is present in each of the element in column 3, so we took that out. So it becomes, there's no change in the first column, second column becomes 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Now if you expand this, so this will become 5x plus 4 into 4 minus x the whole square. Now if you expand this through row 1, because it has two zeros, so row 1 means 1 into this, 1 minus 1, 1 minus 0, so it will give you 1. So finally you will get 5x plus 4 into 4 minus x the whole square, which is your RHS. This is what we have to. So we have proved value of this determinant equal to this. Fine. So all of you can pause the video and take the notes. I will go to the second problem. Second problem in the 10th one is, again prove that again y plus k, y. So determinant y plus k, y plus k, y plus k. We have to show that it is equal to 3y plus k into k square into equal to k square into 3y plus k. We have to prove this. Right, again we will try to apply the same logic. We will have to check whether already if a row or a column has all the elements same. No, but can I add two of them? Two rows. So this gives me 2y plus k, but this gives me only 2y. But if I add all the three, y plus y, 3y plus k, 3y plus k, 3y plus k. So I am getting the same elements in row 1. So we can do the operation, same operation. So I am writing the LHS here, y plus k, y plus k, y plus k. Fine. Now if I apply this operation, same operation, row 1 equal to row 1 plus row 2 plus row 3, or row 1 implies row 1 plus row 2 plus row 3, then the determinant becomes equal to, you get 3y plus k, 3y plus k, 3y plus k. Then y plus k, y. So no change to the second and third rows. I am writing as it is. So now 3y plus k is common, which can be taken out. So 3y plus k is taken out of the determinant. You get 1, 1, 1. Then y plus k, y plus k. Now again in this, if you observe, again we have got 1, 1, 1. So we can make these two 0 easily by doing this minus this. Again this can be made 0 by doing this minus this. So we can apply the column operation. C2 implies, or I can use the same thing, C2 implies C2 minus C1, and C3 implies C3 minus C1. If you use that, so what it becomes is, you get equal to 3y plus k determinant. Then your first column, no change. Second column, 1 minus 1 is 0. Then y plus k minus y is k. Y minus y is 0. Similarly, 1 minus 1, C3 minus C1. See, this is column 3, this is column 1. So C3 minus C1. So 1 minus 1, 0. Then similarly, y minus y, 0. Y plus k minus y is k. So that is equal to, so 3y plus k into, again k is common in all this, 0, k, 0. So k can be taken out. Here also k is common. One more k can be taken out. You get 1, 0, 0, y 1, 0, y 0, 1. Right. So this will become k square into 3y plus k. And if you evaluate the determinant, we can expand along R1. So it will become 1 into this is 1 minus 0. You get k square into 3y plus k, which is our right hand side. So we have proved LHS equal to RHS. So we have proved the value of this determinant equal to k square into 3y plus k. We have proved the value of this determinant is k square into 3y plus k square into 3y plus k. So all of you can pause the video and take the notes. I'll go to the next one. Same logic, 11th problem, first subdivision. Prove that Fine. So prove that. What do we have? A minus B minus C. So determinant of A minus B minus C, then 2B, 2C, then 2A, B minus C minus A, 2C, and 2A, 2B, C minus A minus B. Determinant value should be equal to A plus B plus C the whole cube. We have to prove that this A plus B plus C the whole cube. We have to prove this. Right? Now again, what do we check? We'll check whether we can make any particular row or column same. Right? Suppose if I add like this, I'll get 2A plus 2A is 4A, 4A plus A, 5A minus B minus C. If I add all this, I'll get 5B minus C minus A. So they are not matching. And so if I add along the row, if I add all the three, so A minus B minus C minus 2B minus plus 2B plus 2C. If I add all the three, A minus B minus C plus 2B plus 2C will give me A plus B plus C. Again, if I add all the three, 2A plus B minus C minus A plus 2C will give me A plus B plus C. This will also give me A plus B plus C. So adding all the row gives me A plus B plus C in the first row. So LHS, I'm starting with LHS and directly applying this. Row 1 implies row 1 plus row 2 plus row 3. So I'm taking this LHS and I'm applying this operation. I'm going to write the determinant here. So if you apply this, you'll get determinant of, if you add all this, you'll get A plus B plus C. If you add all this, R1 is R1 plus R2 plus R3 is A plus B plus C. It will also give you A plus B plus C. Fine. Now, second row as it is, third row as it is, third row is also as it is, second and third row I'm writing as it is. Now what we have, we can take A plus B plus C is common in row 1. So all the elements have A plus B plus C, so that can be taken out of the determinant. Then this will become 1, 1, 1, 2B, B minus C minus A, 2B, 2C, 2C, C minus A minus B. Fine. So now what we get here is, we can again make these two 0 easily by applying the operation, which is C2 implies C2 minus C1. So same thing. So C2 implies C2 minus C1. And C3 implies C3 minus C1. If you do this, so this minus this, so this will become A plus B plus C into, then no change in the first column, right, as it is. Second column is 1 minus 1, 0. B minus C minus A minus B minus 2B will give me minus A minus C, A minus B minus C. Or I can even take minus common. I'll get A minus B, A plus B plus C. If I do this minus this, right? If I do it in the rough, B minus C, right? I'll do it here. Okay, I'll do it here. Suppose if I do, I'll do it here. So C, this minus this will be B minus C minus A minus 2B will become minus C minus A minus B, which is same as minus of A plus B plus C. Right? This minus this. So it will become, so this minus this will give you 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. 2B minus 2B is 0. This minus this again will give you minus of A plus B plus C. Fine. Now again what we observe is A plus B plus C is common in the second column and third column. So here you see A plus B, every element has A plus B plus C. 0 means 0 also has A plus B plus C, because 0 can be written as 0 into A plus B plus C. This can also be written as 0 into A plus B plus C. So if I take A plus B plus C out from the column 2, 1 A plus B plus C will come. Here also I can take it out. Sorry, I had to close it. Here also I can take A plus B plus C. So this will become A plus B plus C into, I'm going to take this A plus B plus C out of column 2. So I'll get A plus B plus C again. Again from column 3 I'm going to take A plus B plus C. I'll get A plus B plus C again. Right? So I've taken A plus B plus C out here. One more here. So totally 3 A plus B plus C. Then the first row is as it is, 1, 2B, 2C. then 0 minus 1 0 because we took a plus b plus c out. So this will become a plus b plus c the whole cube, and if you evaluate this using this into this into this is a plus b plus c the whole cube, then 1 into, if you expand along R1, 1 into close this, minus 1 into minus 1 is plus 1, then 0 minus 0 into 0 0. So other two elements are 0, we need not worry. So you'll get a plus b plus c the whole cube, which is your RHS. Clear? So all of you can pause the video and take the notes. So this C3 is C3 minus C1. Fine. Okay, let me go to the next one. The 11th problem. Second is a problem. In 11th question. Question number 11. Second sub problem. So again it is erasing this. So it says again prove that x plus y plus 2z. So determinant x plus y plus 2z. Fine. And z, then x, y plus x plus 2z, y plus z plus 2x, then x, y, z plus x plus 2y. Z plus x plus 2y equal to, we have to prove the value of this is equal to 2 times x plus y plus z the whole cube. That's what you have to prove. We have to show that it's equal to 2 times x plus y plus z the whole cube. But again, if you observe the same logic, if I add all these three, what do I get? I'll get x plus y plus 2z plus z plus z will give me 4z. So I'll get x plus y plus 4z. If I add all this, I'll get x plus y plus z plus 4x. So they are not matching. But can we try adding like this? Which means column 1 is column 1 plus column 2 plus column 3. If I do that, x plus y plus 2z plus x plus y will give me 2x plus 2y plus 2z. Again, if I add all the three, I'll get 2x plus 2y plus 2z. Again, if I add all the three, if I do all the three columns, then I'll get 2x plus 2y plus 2z. So what we can do is we can apply the column operation as LHS. On the LHS, I am applying this. C1 implies C1 plus C2 plus C3. See, sometimes adding row, if it doesn't work, then we have to add the column and check whether the column works. Right? So, so that will become, if I add them, so it will become 2x plus 2y plus 2z. Then this will also become 2x plus 2y plus 2z. This will also become 2x plus 2y plus 2z. Then second column as it is. Third column also as it is. Fine. Now if you take here again, we have seen that all the elements of column 1 is same, so that can be taken out of the determinant. So I am taking 2 also common, 2 into x plus y plus z. So 2x plus 2y plus 2z can be written as 2 into x plus y plus z, determinant 1 1 1. Once I take all these elements which are common in column 1 out of the determinant, the column 1 will become 1 1 1. Then x, y plus z plus 2x, x, y, z plus x plus 2y. Fine. Now we have to see, we can make, now we have got 1 1 1. The moment you get 1 1 1, it is easy. Even the moment you get a particular row or a particular column with same element that can be taken out, then you'll get 1 1 1. Then you have to make these two 0. How do I make this 0? I'll get this minus this, which means row 2 minus row 1. This is row 1, this is row 2. This minus this. Similarly, this minus this. That will make this 0. So 2 into x plus y plus z. I'm going to apply the operation R2 implies R2 minus R1 and R3 implies R3 minus R1. So if you do that, then you get a little bit down. So 2 into x plus y plus z determinant. So first row no change, I'll write as it is. Second row is R2 minus R1, 1 minus 1, 0. And this minus this will give me x plus y plus z. This minus this. right? Similarly, this minus this, I'll get 0, and this minus this is 0, and this minus this is 0. This minus this will give me x plus y plus z. Now again, if you observe, from the second row, x plus y plus z is common. 0 means x plus y plus z is there. It can be written as 0 into x plus y plus z. This can also be written as 0 into, I can write even 0 into like this. 0 into x plus y plus z is 0. Similarly, I have here also. So which means that can be taken out. So it will become 2 into x plus y plus z. Then 1 x plus y plus z from the second row I am taking out. So that will become square. Again, one more x plus y plus z I am taking it from the third row. It will become cube. So this will give me 1. The row 2 will give me 1 x plus y plus z. Row 3 will give me x plus y plus z. Already I have 1 x plus y plus z. So that will become 2 into x plus y plus z, the whole cube. Once I take them out, okay, I'll write it here probably. So once I take it out, I'll get 2 into x plus y plus z the whole cube. Then determinant, first row 1 0 0, first column. This, so x y. Then here I've taken this out, so it will become 1 0 0 1. Now we can try expanding along column 1. Right? Expanding along column 1 will give you 2 into x plus y plus z the whole cube into 1 into 1 minus 1 is 1 minus 0. 0 into 0 is 0. 1 minus 0, that will give you 2 into x plus y plus z the whole cube, which is your right hand side. Which is your right hand side. Fine. So all of you can pause the video and take the notes. I will go to the 12th problem. So 12th is, we have to prove that. So what we have to prove in 12th one? We have to prove that 1 plus, I'll erase these, all these. So what we have to prove? We have to prove determinant 1x x square 1x x square 1. Value of this we have to prove it as 1 minus x cube the whole square. 1 minus x cube the whole square. So again, if you observe LHS, if I add all the 3 rows, I'll get 1 plus x square plus x. Again, if I add all this, I'll get 1 plus x square plus x. Again, if I add this, I'll get 1 plus x square. So you get the same element in the row 1. If you add row 1 as row 1 plus row 2 plus row 3. So we'll apply that operation, R1 plus R2 plus R3. Then your determinant becomes, LHS becomes 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square, 1 plus x square. So second row, no change. Third row, no change. Right? So now 1 plus x square can be taken out of the row 1. Then it will become 1, 1, 1. X square 1x, x square 1. Then we can make these two 0 by doing C2 is C2 minus C1, C3 is C3 minus C1. So we can apply C2 is C2 minus C1, C3 is C3 minus C1. And if you do this, you'll get 1 plus x square into first row, first column, no change. Only column 2 and column 3 are changing. So 1 minus 1, 0. 1 minus x square is 1 minus x square. X square minus x is x square minus x. And this minus this is 0. X minus x square is x minus x square. 1 minus x is 1 minus x. Right? So we will put this. Right? So now if I continue here, what we get is, we get equal to 1 plus x square determinant. So this is 1 0 0. This is x square. Now we can simplify further. That's why I am writing this. So 1 minus x square can be written as 1 minus x into 1 plus x. A plus b into a minus b. Again, x square minus x can be written as x. If I take common, I can get x minus 1. So I will take minus x common, so that I get 1 minus x. I'm trying to get 1 minus x. So I'm taking minus x common from here. I'll get 1 minus x because here we have 1 minus x. So here also 0. Here I'll take x is common, 1 minus x. Take x common, I'll get 1 minus x. Here it's already I have 1 minus x. Fine. So now if you observe 1 plus x square into, in this second column 1 minus x is common, so I can take that out. Again in the third column 1 minus x is common, I can take that also out. So I will get 1 x square x, 0, 1 plus x minus x, 0, x, 1 minus x. 1, sorry, 1. Because 1 minus x is taken out, you will get 1. Now we will expand using row 1 because we have made two elements 0 and we took the things common. So now what is 1 plus x square into 1 minus x? This into this is your 1 minus x cube. And this is 1 minus x because you are a minus b. A minus b into a square plus ab plus b square is a cube minus b cube. This looks like a cube minus b cube. Your a cube minus b cube formula is what? Is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So this looks like a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. So this can be written as a cube minus b cube, which is 1 cube minus x cube. 1 cube is 1. And this one will come as it is. Now if you expand this 1 into, this will get close, this will get 1 into 1 plus x minus x into x is minus x square. So it will become 1 minus x cube into 1 minus x into, it will become 1 plus x square. Now again 1 minus x into 1 plus x square, it is again in this form. So it can be written as a cube minus b cube. So this 2 again can be written as 1 minus x cube. So 1 minus x cube into 1 minus x cube is 1 minus x cube the whole square, which is your RHS. And that's what you have to do. Fine. So all of you can pause the video and take the notes. And I will stop the session here. You all can watch my next session for the continuation of this. Thank you all for watching this. See you all in the next video. Thank you.